Shalom and welcome back to the Grim Truth. Fixing the phone. I just paid $70 for 20 gallons of gasoline at my local Costco, one of my local Costco's. It's not really local, it's a ways from my house, but hey, let's just give credit where credit is due on $70 for 20 gallons of gas. That's all credited to Mr. Joe. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Not really, but yeah. Speaking of Joe, did anybody watch the debate yesterday? I didn't, because I don't care that much. I don't want to watch two old guys fight over which brand of diaper they like better. I just don't see the point in that whatsoever. But yeah, if I vote, which is very questionable at this point, if I vote, big if, I will definitely cast my ballot for the guy who can complete a sentence, not the babbling moron, but yeah, whatever. Politics, I never paid attention to it throughout most of my life, except for once, and I actually only ever voted for the president one time in my life, and that was the previous election, and we all know how that went. So yeah, didn't go well for me, that's for sure. $70 worth of gas. When I was in Kentucky last weekend, I got gas for $3.01, $3.01 per gallon. That was impressive. But part of the reason it was $70 for a tank of gas is because I was under a quarter of a tank. I was going to get gas yesterday, but I had a thing, so I just didn't do it. Not very preppery of me, because I need to keep this thing full, and if it gets down to half the tank, that means it's empty. But yeah, it was just one of those days yesterday. Speaking of yesterday, I went to a place to do a thing. Not going to go into the details in the place or the thing, but while I was at the place doing the thing, a couple of people asked me about my tzitzit that I wear. I wear tzitzit. I don't know if you can see that, but it's there. I got 4 of them on, yeah. And I was having a Bible conversation with random people. Again, it's been happening a lot to me lately. It's odd to me that people are talking to me, of all people, about the Bible, or they start the conversation by asking a question about the tzitzit, or the conversation starts in another way, and suddenly I'm in a Bible discussion. That's strange to me, because I'm not the most social of people. I don't talk to a lot of people, but people seem to be talking to me lately. Strange. Oh, that's weird. So yeah, very strange. But I got off work early today. Yes, I did work, even though I'm not wearing the work shirt, because I just didn't feel like wearing... Well, okay, that's not true. I just didn't feel like doing laundry. So I didn't wear the work shirt because they're dirty. I only got 3 of the ones that actually fit me, and I have 3 more that are too big for me. But yeah, I don't like the bigger ones. I like the ones that fit better. And yeah, I got off early due to overstocking the stockpile at the place where we're working. Due to the weather earlier this week, it caused it to be overflowing, and they don't seem to be running much over this week, so got off early for the 2nd or 3rd day in a row. I can't even remember at this point. 2 or 3 days. So getting off work early, I went by the Costco gas station, as I said, and then I stopped at some place called Ziggy's Coffee. Never had it, never tried it. It's okay, but there's another coffee shop I like way better than this one. The other coffee shop also doesn't hand a tablet out the window and ask me for a tip. That's really annoying. So I won't be going back to Ziggy's Coffee, but I am going to drink this tiny little cup, because coffee was required on the day. It's a coffee kind of day. I did not sleep well last night. Kind of got a headache today, probably from lack of coffee. This is the coffee cup I take to work with me. It's empty. And I don't know, it's a 20-ounce cup. I put about 18 ounces in it every day because I don't want to overflow it and have it spill all over the truck or me or whatever. And and I forgot to bring the extra can. I have 2 of those cans left of the other coffee I was showing you in the can yesterday, but I forgot to bring it. So, stopped and got coffee. It is hot outside today. I think the temperature was 86 or 87 degrees. Humidity went up. It was nice yesterday. It was cool. I think the temperature only hit 70 something yesterday, and very low humidity. It was very nice. I enjoyed it. But we're back to being warm again. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. The next coming American holiday, the 4th of July, is on Thursday, and I was told that the quarry we run out of is closed on Thursday and Friday, giving everybody a 4-day weekend. So yeah, not working as much as I would hope to be working at my job throughout the summer in the peak times of dump truck running. And it might be time to consider going back to being a yard truck driver, moving trailers around a parking lot for a warehouse or some such, because these hours are very unreliable driving for this particular dump truck company. Other dump truck companies are larger, they do more work, they have more jobs, but even then, dump trucks shut down in the wintertime. So that being that said, yeah. But anyway, back to the debate. I was reading the headlines on the debate earlier this morning around, I don't know, 3 or 4 a.m., whenever it was. The headlines were kind of mixed. CNN said that Trump was the clear winner of the debate. A couple other of the news services, I think it was NBC and a couple other ones, said that Biden embarrassed himself, I guess. I didn't watch none of this. I didn't even read the highlights from it. I guess he was doing his normal babbling and bumbling like he does. Bumbling and babbling. Bumbling, babbling buffoon. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, or was it babbling, bumbling buffoon? I don't remember. Either way, most of the mainstream media outlets concur that Trump won the debate. CBS, on the other hand, they did have bad, negative things to say about Biden. They said some stuff about him not being very coherent. But on the other side, they said Trump did nothing but lie the whole time. Did he? I don't know. I didn't watch the stupid thing. So, that, very interesting. In other news that I was reading this morning, that might have been last night actually, it was really interesting. One of the most interesting pieces of news I've seen since the last time I seen something very similar, which I believe was the state of Florida. Was it Florida? I think it was Florida that is forcing all public schools to hang a copy of the 10 Commandments in all of the classrooms. Well, now Oklahoma has taken it one step farther and is now requiring all public schools in the state of Oklahoma to teach from the Bible as well as hang the 10 Commandments. Congratulations, Oklahoma. If I ever have the ability to move, I'm moving to Oklahoma. Just saying. That's awesome. I would actually put my kids back in public school if I move to Oklahoma. I will not do it in Indiana. I'll tell you why after coffee. Spilt a little down my lip. Anyway, Indiana schools and public schools, Indianapolis specifically, there was a news story a couple years back about a kid in Indianapolis public schools identifying as a cat. Yes, I think it was a high schooler, identifying as a cat and being given and allowed to use a litter box for restroom needs in the classroom. So yeah, no. We'll stick to homeschooling. Just saying, homeschooling's the way to go. Homeschooling's going, it's off and on. It has its good days and bad days. Because, yeah. But that's a whole other story. Driving today was very erratic. Not on my part. I'm not an erratic driver, but it's Friday and just a lot of stuff going on the roads. A lot of stuff. I had not seen any military convoys today, so that's a good thing, I would suppose. Still unsure of where they're going or what they're doing or why there's so much military activity around Indianapolis, and specifically near the Indianapolis International Airport. Have no clue about it. Might try to look into it, but I doubt I'd get any real answers even if I did. But yeah, 10 minutes into this video already, so praise Yah. It's been a very interesting day. I'm happy it's over. I'm glad it got over early, because the traffic was, at noon the traffic was like 3 p.m. on a normal day, and that was at noon. So by 3 p.m., which is about what it is right now, it's 2:45 p.m. right now, I'm sure the traffic is 10 times worse than a normal day. So yeah, no thanks. Don't want to be in that or anywhere around that. Did record a couple of shorts today. One of them, I had that loader right out my window because he was going to load the truck that was right next to me, but he got on the radio and had that truck pull up a little bit to give himself more space, so I didn't move until I needed to, because there was kind of a road in front of us, and we were trying not to block it. So I waited right there while he dumped the 2 bucketfuls into that dump truck right next to me, literally right next to my window. I probably could have reached my hand out and caught a rock if he spilled some, which they do occasionally. The loaders, for some reason today in the quarry I was in, just seemed like they were in bad moods. They were all like, they just, yeah. Offer to pray for them, I suppose. Oddly enough, I go into the quarry on the CB and in a few other places I go, and most of the guys will tell the loader that's loading them on the first round, good morning, I hope you have a good day, or things like that. And I keep going in there and saying shalom and good morning and over the radio for the whole quarry to hear. And nobody's questioned what it means. I've also done it to the other employee that works at the same place I work. There's only 2 of us employees. The rest of them are all related to each other, and they're the owners. So yeah, the other employee, I keep saying shalom to him, and he keeps giving me this weird look and then wandering off. So it's funny. Oh well, I'm gonna shut up. It is Friday. I'm happy it's Friday. Shabbat tomorrow, the Sabbath. If you keep the Sabbath, congratulations. Have a very blessed, restful day. If you don't keep the Sabbath, I highly recommend it. Sabbath is awesome. You don't do anything. Read your Bible. But, I mean, it is what you're supposed to do, is study your word on the Sabbath. But when I first started keeping the Sabbath, all I did was nothing. And it's very nice, after working a full week, to just take a day and do nothing. Mow the lawn? Nope, not mowing the lawn. Cooking a big meal? Nope, not cooking anything. Heat up the leftovers. Fend for yourself. Yeah. It's just an awesome day to do nothing. It's brilliant. Thank you, Father, for being brilliant and giving us this day of rest. And I am greatly looking forward to it. I will be kicking back with my Bible, some coffee, and just relaxing and doing nothing. Looking forward to it immensely, because I need it. Alright, that being said, I'm going to continue to drive and get myself home. Sunday maybe around 6 to 7-ish p.m., give or take. I'm going to try to do a live stream, I think. Not going to guarantee that, but just to sit back and chat kind of live stream, because I do have to work Monday morning, and yeah, won't be but maybe 30 minutes to an hour of me just chatting if anybody wants to come and chat. That being said, this channel is unmonetized until I get 3,000 watch hours, and oddly enough, the minutes from the short videos don't count toward my watch hours. I did not know that, but now I do, because I have approaching 20,000 views on my short videos that I keep posting. And if I have 20,000 views and all those videos are roughly a minute long. Shouldn't I have 20,000 minutes of watch in my watch hours? No, I have like 160 minutes in the watch hours. So, yeah, if anybody wants to help with that, feel free to go find videos that I posted in playlists that are about 2 hours long. At least one of them is, I know for sure. And just let it play. You don't got to watch it. Just let it play while you're sleeping or something. That'd be a great help. I'd appreciate it. All right, I'm shutting up. 15 minutes in. So everybody have a blessed weekend. I will see you on Monday or maybe Sunday. We'll see. And shalom. Yeah, shut up now.